know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. They all know what my name is. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. I know you're hating on me because I'm famous. They all know what my name is.
Hi, it's Angie Welsh and welcome to the world of surfing, a surfer's paradise. This week, we'll explore the tropical surfing mecca of Hawaii. In this episode, we showcase two of Hawaii's most famous islands, Maui and Oahu. Hawaii is one of the world's most famous surfing destinations. It's renowned for huge waves during the winter season from November through to February. Both the Polynesian and surfing culture is rich in Hawaiian lifestyle, and the Hawaiians have always made the beach and the ocean a part of their life.
I think Hawaii in general is one of the greatest places in the world. We have a unique lifestyle, regardless of the kind of surf that we get. It's an amazing place. Beautiful white sand beaches, clear water, beautiful women.
Surfboard riding could never have happened anywhere in the world without Hawaii. You know, Hawaii's the template for everywhere.
I'm happy to be Hawaiian, and I'm happy to live there, and it's a big thing just to be around the ocean all the time, whether you're surfing or fishing or just swimming. So being there and living there is special.
Hawaii is and always will be the center point of surfing.
You know, there's always a mix of emotions before you head to Hawaii at the end of the year, and you know, there's world titles on the line, there's lives on the line because, you know, the waves are big and powerful. And
I'll tell you this much, getting psyched to surf big waves, you're pumped right when you see that storm on the map. You're like, oh my God, it's gonna be big, and I hope I don't die.
Guys are catching waves, jaws, that you're pretty much just trying to survive the thing.
You've got like, you know, a handful of guys of some of the best watermen in the world trying to surf jaws, but there's all these jet skis from all these guys that shouldn't be out there, and they're making the wave just that much harder to surf with all the jet ski bump and chaos trying to get into the wave.
50 skis and 20 boats and 30 billion people, and it just looks like a big, huge chaos. And as much as I want to go there, I don't want to add to the chaos, but maybe one day if I get invited, I'll go over there and check it out.
You had Laird, who was just kind of just ripping it. He was just toying with it, but now guys are just backdooring sections and going for it, and I mean, you have to even get noticed.
The island of Maui is home to the world-renowned big wave location, Piahi.
Standing right here at the road of Piahi, I have met people from around the globe. See? There's one of them. Yes.
it was just giant. It was just amazing sensation. And I saw like all the helicopters around, the water ski going through the rocks, and it was just like inside a movie or something like that.
Everybody's just excited because this wave doesn't come around too often, and all the pro surfers get to really show their stuff.
your bags, we're on the road again. When I'll be home, I can't tell you.
we bounce to the other side of the island where you can experience a host of activities and amazing waves.
My favorite spot in the world, personally, is a place on the north side of Maui. It's called Hana. I go up there a lot to vacation. It's a real chill spot up there.
This is your first time off Oahu?
First time off Oahu.
Shut up.
100%. 15 years ago in there or whatever.
And you've never gone to fly or nothing?
No. Unbelievable. We normally just do the 3 comps and then I just want to get home. It's just like, done. I know. I can't believe I've never pounced on another island.
For the activists who stay strong in the struggle to the beast is dust. Sing a song to a jig, man, tan. Sing a song to a jig for the man. You hop and skip through hoops for the man. So your ass before you feed your land. So many struggle with the temp of the bubble. Broke food turned double and a double turns trouble. So many fams just crumble to a humble and the hustle went wrong and the hoods lose muscle. Give thanks for roots and culture. A true and living soldier. Don't be that wanted poster. Zombie mind is fresh meat for the vulture. Walk like you're chosen. Selassie and Garvey. Walk like you're chosen. Like Grand Verb and Marley. Culture united, divided we fall. Culture united, we must stand tall. Culture united, freedom for all. Culture united, love over war.
Settle down now, brother Jay. Watch it. Boom. So East Coast, culture. West Coast, culture. Down South, culture. Hip Hop, culture. Dancehall, culture. Reggae, culture. Rude boy, culture. Yeah. Jam rock, culture. Say this a music and be story it up. Your ears say that the struggle rough. I tell them fi turn it up. Same thing goes for foreign and abroad. You better burn it up. Trample Babylon and them pass. I tell them fi hurry up. Put something to the cause. You see all the youths them living up. Get up, stand up, not giving up. Royal Queen and kinging up. Wearing all a suit that a my flash. That a X-Clan. That a tough gang. That a ghetto youth. And then you see all the youths that treading up. See them Congo dreading up.
In the winter months, when the swell hits, there's no better place to be than the North Shore of Oahu.
My routine is I get up in the morning, I take the kids, I drop them off at school, I do a little U-turn and pull right over a pipeline. And so it's great for me, but the school in general is a great school.
Well, tonight is a nice little fundraiser for our local kids here at Sunset Beach Elementary School out on the North Shore of Oahu. A very fun time for the kids here. A lot of the kids surf right across the street. Very stoked to see their surfers that they've seen throughout the times of, you know, their little growing up and their little role models. So they're very excited, along with the families and the parents. And it's not just our community, it's all the island. It's all from Kailua, from the south side, from the east side. Everybody's here tonight. So it's a really nice thing that the surfers are doing for the keikis.
Where's Peyton?
Yeah, you all get together and like see cool surfers.
Kids, they come to school with their surfboards. They leave their surfboards in the principal's office.
It means the world to me to be a pro surfer and surfing the pipe my master. I don't surf pipe yet, but you know, it's a great wave. I've seen it a million times.
I think surf night is really huge because, you know, not only do you get your favorite surfer, you get all your favorite surfers in one night in one spot.
Other people's safety comes first when you're a North Shore lifeguard. These fearless watermen risk life and limb on a daily basis to ensure that everyone who enters the ocean leaves the ocean alive.
North Shore lifeguards, they're like miracle workers. What they have to deal with day in, day out with like tourists and us guys going over there trying to kill ourselves. And you know, they gotta work miracles every day, especially when there's waves.
You know, and they're just such a cool group of guys that all like live for the same thing that we do.
Part of the aloha spirit, you know, it's like, you come to my beach, I'm gonna make sure you're safe. I'm not doing it because money is my drive.
Well, there's a certain type of person that's like determined to get out there no matter what you tell them, no matter how dangerous you tell them it is, or how bad of a picture you try to paint for them, you know, or how many alternatives you give to them, you know. There's some guys that they gotta go out and pipe.
pipe is very, very, gnarly wave, especially when, like 6 to 8 to 10 foot, like when heavy, and you can get hurt anytime.
The reef is so radical, caves, cracks, ledges, little pinnacles sticking up.
It's so intense out at pipe and backdoor, and it's good. So many people, and you see a lot of crazy things happening, and a lot of people screaming. It's pretty full on.
I watched a lot of surf movies as a kid, and I mean, surf movies are always showing the perfectest waves, but I think just time in the water, like time here. I mean, growing up here helps, because you're always kind of out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of generations that have been through pipe now, like probably 5 at least, I would imagine. But my uncle Al and Gary Chapman were some of the first guys to ride it and shape boards for the place, and my brother's generation, Kelly and all them, and now pretty much myself.
After the break, we'll explore the amazing waves of Pipeline and Backdoor. Let's check out more of the action from Pipeline and Backdoor.
Kind of get an appreciation for guys who can really do it in huge stuff. Shane Dorian's definitely one of those guys for me, but I think Sonny Garcia kind of, is the epitome of a true Hawaiian legend.
I've been around for so long that, all these younger guys, they do give me a lot of respect, so I don't really get too much hassle other than Jamie O'Brien, but that's Jamie.
I really like surfing with Danny Fuller. I really like surfing with Bruce out there. I like surfing with Kelly. I like surfing with Makua. I like to surf with guys that push themselves over the ledge and just go.
Jamie just, he sits and watches every wave. He just knows when you're in the lineup and he's sitting out there, he'll know as the sets are approaching exactly where they're going to hit on the reef and what they're going to do.
Pipeline, you could break it down in so many different ways. Like some guys are waiting for these huge second reef bombs straight into like 12-foot pipe, just square, as thick and as heavy as it gets. Some guys are waiting for these crazy like 12-foot ledgers. I like the boogie board waves, like the 8-footers, the double up, just things that just stack and back off and just go, and like I really like airdropping and like making it really interesting for myself.
I reckon he's probably pretty much the best at pipe on his backhand and forehand. Just goes so deep. Yeah, it's good watching him out there.
Pretty much all the Hawaiians come to give it their shot so they can make a living, and because this is where you have your shot. So for us, the North Shore is, where we all come together. It's kind of like the gathering up here, really.
The days that you go out there, you never know what's going to happen, and it is the most intense place that you can surf besides Chopo in my eyes.
You can get some of the most thickest, most death-defying pits out there, and then you can get the most roundest, beautiful ones, and I think that's why you go there. You don't know what to expect. It's just amazing.
pretty much surf where you live. The smartest thing for a company to do is rent a house or buy a house right there on that stretch where pipelining off the wall is, because if you look at a magazine, 9 out of 10 shots or a video, everything's all from pipe and off the wall.
So, pack your bags, we're on the road again. When I'll be home, I can't tell you.
When the swell gets too big for pipeline, Waimea Bay comes into its own. Waimea Bay is the Mecca of big wave surfing, a coliseum where surfing gladiators battle Mother Nature for the personal prize of surviving the ultimate rush. On smaller days, the river mouth is dug out, creating a novelty stationary wave that is far more user-friendly than the death-defying outside reef of Waimea.
Wake up to a 20-foot swell. It wasn't looking that big when we were watching it, but I just seen a set close out the bay, so you know it's 25 foot when it's closing out the bay. It's kind of scary.
I like Mark. I like surfing with him. He wants it, you know what I mean? And if it's big, you gotta want it, because if you don't want it, you don't belong out there. It's just dangerous.
I was walking down to Starbucks to get a coffee, didn't even know it was big. He just pulled me off the side of the road, dragged me in his van, brought me down here, and gave me a board, pair of boardies, and said, "You're out there."
Whew. I wouldn't feel bad if you don't come out. Not at all. Mark and Dingo, they're crazy.
Stay tuned to see just how crazy the session was.
It's a really nice vibe out there, huh? Yeah.
I'd say it's a combination. I think it's a really nice vibe, and then it becomes intense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Whoa, it's on! Yeah,
It's like
everyone's watching, but everyone's keeping themselves together.
Yeah.
And watching out for each, because it's a tight takeoff zone.
Yeah.
And everyone's spinning around on 9, 10 foot boards.
Yeah.
So it gets intense, but it's concentrated. It's a good vibe out there today, though.
The best surfers in the world, the best big wave riders in the world. Everybody's got a great deal of respect for this place and for each other.
88 Cole.
Waimea Bay also plays host to the big wave event, the Eddie Aikau.
The Eddie Aikau is kind of just, it's Hawaii's biggest event, and it's like a really special event because Eddie's family's there and the background history on Eddie passing away, being a lifeguard, a waterman before its time.
The Eddie's pretty much the most prestigious big wave contest, longest going, and ask anybody, that's involved with the contest which one they'd like to win the most, and that's pretty much at the top of everyone's list.
The absolute pinnacle. It's just an amazing thing to witness, to be involved in.
It's the only event that I can think of that
at the drop of a pin, everybody comes running.
It's weird because it's not really a competition. Like the whole time I surfed this year, it wasn't like I was surfing the heat because you're out with, 5 of your other friends. So it's just a matter of going on, catching waves and having a good time.
Receiving a check for $55,000 from San Clemente, Greg Long.
It's one of those lifetime situations to see your little bro win something like that.
Those boys are definitely fearless. Join us next time on A Surfer's Paradise when we adventure to the amazing tropical islands of Indonesia. We jump aboard a Mentawai boat trip and also discover exotic new places and more perfect waves with Hawaiian charger Bruce Irons. If you want more action from this week's episode, then head on to our website, asurfersparadise.tv, where you can download some clips to watch anytime, anywhere. I'm Angie Welsh, keep living the dream.